climbed in through the window. I didn't think I would escape. I was just frozen, helpless. Nothing I could do.
That property is a pretty remote property. It's several acres.
I could hear his footsteps, and they were getting closer. The evil in his eyes I'd never seen before.
Potential suspects were whittled down.
Hello guys, welcome to the Talking News. Please push that like button, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Trying out a new intro. What do you guys think about it? Anyways, I'm going to be going over a few murders that have happened in Greece. Now, before we get started, I want to make sure that I address the fact that we are dealing with a rape awareness and crisis. Every month, there are hundreds or thousands of new cases of even children. There's no discrimination, and even older people, as you will see here, are at risk to be raped. And so I want to use this as an example. So Susan Eaton, 59-year-old molecular biologist at the MAX, spell this for you, P-L-A-N-C-K, Institute of Molecular Cell Biology and Genetics, which is in Germany. She disappeared while out for a run in the hills near her hotel on the afternoon of July 2nd. Now, I've seen this story, but there wasn't a lot going on with it other than the family and friends did put together a huge search party and Facebook groups asking people to help search for this missing woman. She is a renowned researcher and molecular science, so she's done research for cures for cancer and such. Susan was actually attending a conference at the Orthodox Academy of Crete during the time of her disappearance. And it wasn't until nearly a week later that they actually discovered her remains and a WW2 bunker or cave, it's mentioned in different articles. Later, police made an arrest, and they ended up arresting a native to the island, Ioannis, forgive the pronunciation if it's wrong, Paraskuskas. And he told authorities that he had hit Susan twice with his car and took her unconscious, put her in the trunk of his car, and went to the WW2 shelter. From there, he raped her, then left her there. But what they left out was they later found out that he had actually suffocated her. So the Crete police say, they said that Eaton died July 2nd from suffocation based on forensic evidence and an autopsy. She was discovered with injuries on both hands, as well as broken ribs and facial bones. Susan was a mother of two. She hailed from Oakland, California, but worked in Germany with her husband. She led a research group. She did lead a research group in Germany. Okay, so let's talk about this a minute. So we're dealing with a woman that dedicated her life to help humanity, and an animal like that takes her life. It is sickening. It really got to me when I heard this story, for the matter of, I cannot believe how greedy and pathetic people have become. How in the world do we evolve backwards? In my opinion, it just seems, I am 50 years old almost, and I'm telling you, I've watched humanity in my time, and to me, they seem, even the educated people, to evolve backwards. It is a world of selfish me, a narcissist world. So
Here's a
we
picture of
lost
the
a
police
great
arresting scientists.
the guy. Look at him.
To this scumbag. It
What
really
is
does get to
wrong
me, as you can
with
tell.
you people today? That's what I want to know. So Eaton was in Crete for the fourth time at an international gathering for scientists at the Greek islands Orthodox Academy, and that's according to the police. So she left her room midday for her daily walk, leaving her cell phone and personal items behind. And what is the one thing I pushed for my viewers and subscribers here and my friends, my family, is I suggest to you guys, don't do that. Never ever go out without some sort of protection and communication. Okay, so what was this guy's motivation? Well, according to him, he said he was motivated by sexual satisfaction. Couldn't get that out, could I? So, in their Tuesday news conference, and that was around noon the day she walked toward the monument on the north of the island. The man said he brought Eaton to the ventilation drain in the abandoned shelter and left her body there. He also blocked the opening with a wooden pallet, and that was next to the graveyard. He cleaned his car of any potential evidence. However, authorities were able to collect blood samples and confiscated the car along with clothes and a button from the suspect. You know, I'm very impressed with their investigative work, actually. They really did a good job. So I want to make sure that they do understand we are going to give them amazing credit for this superior work. So police began searching, and after Eaton was reported missing, they sent out pictures. Immediately they started searching for the woman, and Eaton's husband and son did arrive at Crete to try and help him search for the wife and mother. But strangely, police are checking into at least 7 other attacks on pedestrians, reportedly involving a car similar to this one that struck Eaton. So thank God for her friends and family going public like they did. They were able to use her story to bring light to other people. So she was a hero and didn't even know it. So just recently we had another story come up in Greece. So I want to say thank you to you guys that are making these stories, something that people are wanting to see, because if you didn't watch these videos and the media that support these stories, we wouldn't be able to get awareness that around the world, people, it's not just women, people in general, like in the Dominican Republic, I mean, they're just violent. We have all these sources to help people, but we never use them because you have to have interest. Unfortunately, money makes the world go round, and if you don't have interest in it, then money isn't gonna come there. So I appreciate you guys watching these videos. So the next story, her name is Natalie Christopher. Police were searching for her. She's 35 years old, a British woman who disappeared on a Greek island. They say, they found her deceased in a ravine. She went on a run, and her partner ended up filing a missing persons report when she failed to return from that run. The couple is based in Cyprus, were on a holiday. And right now, detectives are investigating on the circumstances of her death. A major air and land search was launched with the island authorities that joined in with specialist teams. Natalie's remains were found around 3 miles from where she was last seen. So that's very sad. So it's happening around the world, people. I wanted to share these stories with you because I want you to realize that it's not just happening, in the United States or close to where you're at. It's happening everywhere, and we need to, especially women. And it seems to be a sexual driven crime. I want you women to make awareness for your, daughters and your sisters, your mothers, your grandmothers, because like you've seen, age, it doesn't discriminate, this crime. It starts with the infants all the way up to 80-year-old women. Now, I know I've been really busy because my husband went with this surgery, and it's been hard for me to cover these stories and record when you have noise everywhere around you, everywhere you go. So forgive any mistakes in here, guys, because it's very difficult to record and other things going on around you. I do miss you guys, and I just want to make sure you're aware. Do not forget, I want to know, did you guys get that mace that looks like perfume? I hope you did. If you didn't, please go get it as soon as you can. Also, still working on the Kelsey Bear story. I'm trying to get that together for you guys, and a few other stories. But right now, this is a awareness story I wanted to get out in the open. So I have some British friends out there. I wasn't certain if they heard these stories or not. But anyways, here they are. I appreciate it, guys. Love you much, and I'll see you soon.